In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NHL game happening on June 20th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NHL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Colorado Avalanche versus Tampa Bay Lightning. The Colorado Avalanche faced the Tampa Bay Lightning in Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Final, with the Avalanche boasting a 2-0 series lead. The Avalanche took Game 1 in overtime, but after a dominating 7-0 win in Game 2, they looked to take a commanding series lead and put themselves one win away from winning the Cup. The Lightning, meanwhile, have struggled in the first 2 games of this series, but hope to bounce back on their home ice and rebound in the series altogether. The Tampa Bay Lightning will look to claw their way back into contention in the Stanley Cup Finals, as they face falling behind in the series 3-0. For the year, the Lightning have scored 287 goals, giving them an average of 3.48. This output gives them a rank of 8th among NHL teams. On defense, Tampa Bay is the 6th-ranked unit, giving up 2.78 goals per contest. On the season, the Lightning have played the 22nd toughest schedule in the league, and when taking into account Tampa Bay's scoring margin relative to the quality of their competition, they come in with a power ranking of 8th in the NHL. Through 81 games, the Tampa Bay Lightning's goal and overall scoring leader is Steven Stamkos, with 106 points. He has reached his mark of 42 goals on a shooting percentage of 17.4%. So far, 38% of his goals have come during power play time. Behind him is Victor Hedman, who has 65 assists to go along with his 20 goals. While on the ice, his offensive production has led to a plus-minus rating of +26. Tampa Bay's top goalie is Andrei Vasilevskiy, who is giving up an average of 2.49 goals per game. In his 63 games played, he has turned in 39 quality starts, giving him a quality start percentage above the league average. Ondrej Palat leads Tampa Bay with 9 goals. Nikita Kucherov has 17 assists, and Victor Hedman has 59 shots on goal. Defensively, the Tampa Bay Lightning are allowing 2.74 goals per game and are killing 79.7% of their opponents' power plays. Andrei Vasilevskiy has given up 50 goals on 609 shots faced. The Colorado Avalanche come into this road contest looking to grab a 3-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals. For the year, they have found the net 312 times, good for a rank of 3rd among NHL teams. Heading into the game, Colorado is the 7th-ranked defensive team, allowing opponents to score at an average rate of 2.83 goals per game. On the season, the Avalanche have a strength of schedule rating of 26th in the league. When diving into their opponent-adjusted scoring margin, they come into this game as the 3rd-ranked team in the NHL. Through 75 games, the Colorado Avalanche goal and overall scoring leader is Mikko Rantanen, with 92 points. He has reached his mark of 36 goals on a shooting percentage of 14.2%. So far, 44% of his goals have come during power play time. Behind him is Nathan MacKinnon, who has 56 assists to go along with his 32 goals. While on the ice, his offensive production has led to a plus-minus rating of +22. Colorado's top goalie is Darcy Kuemper, who is giving up an average of 2.54 goals per game. In his 57 games played, he has turned in 32 quality starts, giving him a quality start percentage above the league average. Nathan MacKinnon leads Colorado with 11 goals. Cal Makar has 17 assists, and Valeri Nichushkin has 58 shots on goal. Defensively, the Colorado Avalanche are allowing 2.69 goals per game and are killing 79.1% of their opponents' power plays. Darcy Kuemper has allowed 27 goals on 273 shots faced, and Pavel Francouz has given up 15 goals on 160 shots. The Avalanche are 23-9 in their last 32 road games and 57-19 in their last 76 overall. The Lightning are 40-15 in their last 55 home games and 4-1 in their last 5 overall. The over is 5-2 in Avalanche last 7 road games. The under is 10-2 in Lightning last 12 overall. The Avalanche are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 16-5 in the last 21 meetings. Just like like that, the two-time defending Stanley Cup champion Tampa Bay Lightning see themselves down 2-0. We knew the Colorado Avalanche were hungry to win their first championship since 2001. And they definitely proved that. Game 1 gave us a very tight 4-3 overtime result, but in Game 2, the Avalanche really asserted their dominance in a 7-0 victory. That is a finish that is rarely seen in the playoffs, especially in the Stanley Cup Finals. We know how good of a team Tampa Bay is, but if they don't regain their strength and show their opponent what they are made of, they can kiss their chances at a 3-peat goodbye. However, Game 3 and Game 4 will be held in Lightning territory. This is a huge and very welcoming factor, as Tampa Bay has been lights out at home, winning 7 of 8 games during these playoffs. They need their fans to get behind them and help drive them to victory. On another note, Lightning captain Steven Stamkos called out his team after the embarrassing Game 2 from the team. So expect a much better effort. These are two crucial factors in this game. Game 2 was the worst game the Lightning have played in the playoffs. Andrei Vasilevskiy was uncharacteristically terrible, allowing 7 goals on 30 shots faced. Before this series, he allowed 2 goals or less in 4 straight games, and he will get back into form after being embarrassed. He is way too good to have another poor performance, especially with Game 3 being in Tampa Bay. The Lightning scored 3 goals against Colorado in Game 1, but they only managed 23 shots on goal compared to Colorado having 38 shots on goal. In Game 2, the Lightning were shut out and only had 16 shots on goal. Tampa Bay's offense will be more aggressive in Game 3 and bounce back with a better effort like they have all playoffs. The offense and Vasilevskiy were both terrible in Games 1 and 2. After being completely humiliated in Game 2, Vasilevskiy and the entire Lightning team will bounce back strong in Game 3. The Avalanche have controlled the series thus far and look to win the upcoming game to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. The problem is that the Lightning return to their home ice and look to bounce back with their backs to the wall in the series. This series is far from over, so the Tampa Bay Lightning money line is our full game side pick. The Avalanche, who have scored 11 goals in the series, should pile on the goals with Nathan MacKinnon, Gabriel Landeskog, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement, while Cal Makar generates shots on the net from the blue line. The Lightning, who scored 3 goals in Game 1, should run up the score in a bounce-back game with Nikita Kucherov, Ondrej Palat, Nick Paul, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with quick passes in the offensive zone, while defensemen Victor Hedman and Mikhail Sergachev pick apart the Avalanche defense from the point. Both teams have been led by their offenses in this series, and Game 3 should reflect that, with both forward units stepping up and constantly finding the back of the net. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.